Perfect. Welcome to anyone watching. If you have any questions, I'll be doing kind of a combination of playing the game and doing pointers. So if you have any questions, just ask away. I need this. Oh no. God, nope. So, that was a case of what not to do. I had one weapon where you had to quickly reload between shots and the other where you had to charge up, and I sort of got him pretty low, but couldn't finish him off. I should have just backed off and gotten another weapon here, like a deagle or a auto. Kind of a bad trap on my end because I didn't really manage to get the SMG. Fortunately, Malawi did manage to finish him off along with Wolfie. One good thing that the game did add in was ping, so you don't even have to know the language that the other person on your team is speaking. You just hold down, see whatever button it is, and then you select one of these. You know, possible enemy, might need assistance of something, go somewhere, perhaps on a point, and then just acknowledge and whatnot. I guess I should post this. Post this, post this, post this. What's up, Renbeat? So if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Here we go. All right. Oh man, so close. Uh-oh. What's up, Malawi now? Oh, good nade. Fortunately, it's going to be Malawi against at least 2 teams out there now. Probably the best decision here, just let them kill each other off and then go in and finish the remaining survivors. Very good combination there. Got the sniper to tear away any armor and then finish him off of a fast-firing SMG. Does need more ammo though. Down to only 39. Hey, Gibu. Hey, Clouds. Gibu, why is your Amazon box so small? I don't know. Guess you order something not so large. Oh no! Oh, that was a guess right. Got us pretty far. 3rd place. Hopefully next round I can do a bit better. Alright. Well, we do have 2 spots now. Well, we do have 2 spots, so if you're on the Rebel Discord, feel free to join the party via the Discord invite. And if you're not, you probably should be. Here, I'll put the link here for the few who might not be there. We've got an upcoming talent show, we have weekly movie nights, game nights, and we have constant Discord SAR parties. Yeah, I'm teaching SAR, so if you have any questions about anything, if you want me to try something out, yeah, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll just be doing a stream of consciousness where I'll be pointing out what I did right and what I did wrong. Mostly wrong in the prior game, but yeah, that's pretty much it. No, Cat's here. Cat's one of the stronger players in EU Russia.
Oh.
Hey News, welcome to the stream.
Oh yeah, you're doing that.
Oh, looks like the party just filled up.
Okay.
Cannot matchmake
They're not even in the voice chat.
There we go.
Coco's emblem.
What is the best way to play for an unexperienced player? I guess the best way to play is from the get-go. You don't want to land somewhere that's packed like labs, bamboo, or farm. I would recommend secondary options such as the swamp, military, maybe shipyards, something like the West Sahara land town. Even the let's see, the garbage town is not too bad. So like once you get a weapon there, once you get some armor, then you can start heading off into the main areas like bamboo labs, farm, maybe stage, and then start finishing off players there. Always ensure you have multiple escape options. So don't go into a building with just one room in it. Don't back yourself into a corner. Always make sure you can escape in multiple directions. Always make sure you have like a throwable or 2 to create some distance between you and the enemy, force them away. What else? Get weapons that complement each other. So if you have a deagle, don't get like a Sparrow or a sniper because those are both semi-automatics. Try to get like one semi-automatic weapon and one automatic weapon. So if you have like a group of everyone just kind of coming in on you, you have like an SMG or an AK that you can just sort of sweep them away with. Maybe the other weapon could be a shotgun to quickly finish people off. The bow is okay, but you gotta kind of master the timing. I do not like bow because I see it as an inferior deagle or a magnum where you can get much more consistent kills without having to time it as much, so it's just more reliable from my standpoint. But in general, you just want to have weapons that are different. So if you have like a sniper and a dart gun, and you're in a 4v4 and your enemy, like your whole team goes down, you're probably going to be useless there. Like you'll probably get swept up unless you're just an incredible player. You'll want like an auto or a shotgun or something that can finish off the enemy easily. So yeah. And in team games, you also want to complement your team. So if your team's going hard, sniper hard, semi-autos, maybe consider going autos to kind of soften up the enemy to kind of synergize with that. Yeah. So now I'm going to try to land the labs, which is a hotspot here.
Not always.
So right now it's not much of a hotspot. It seems that only we are landing, which is nice. We can get some weapons here. See what's up. So I have pretty much the basics now. I have a Magnum shotgun, so I can start pushing. I'll switch that to a Mag SMG, so I have a nice synergy going there. I can whittle down people from afar with the Mag, and if they come up close, I'll just melt them with the SMG. Always want to be on the move, so you can loot stuff, kill people. Make sure you're marking stuff with the ping button. If it's below or above, you generally want to ping that so your teammates know. Stuff like armor, power-ups, all that. Just constantly give communications, which is super key in any BR. An average team with better comms will probably beat out a team of really skilled players that are uncoordinated and just doing whatever. So there might be people here. See a bunch of bodies. I got an oopsie there. There were a bunch of bots there. I walked in with a melee. I was a bit not paying attention, I guess. That was not a player. That was not a bot driver. That was a player. Let me help my team. So yeah. If you're engaged in multiple team fights, try to get together with your team so you're not fighting multiple teams. Try to finish off with one team and then move on to the next. So like in there, I made the decision not to engage with this team to the right. So you finish off the left team, then the right team, and we're in a better position. They're trying to finish up my teammate. I'm using my SMG to quickly take him down. If I stayed with my Magnum, Wolfie might have gone down. What do I need? Give me a second, Gibbo, read that. Also, if you see a mole, try to mark it on the map for later. Pretty much just leave your ping on it, so you know where to find it. Which I kind of forgot to do this time around.
Squad here.
Alright, jump in. No. Picking up friend. I think it was right there. You can get the thing if you don't have them. Oh, you didn't get the gold cup. So in general, you want to tape one, heal the rest, and then tape the rest. That way, if you have at least one tape, you'll counter any sniper shotgun shots coming at you that won't get you down to like 1 health. Very good idea. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff to read, Gibbo. Very situational. I'll try to answer that when I'm in the lobby after this, but for now I'm just trying to close off the game. We have at least 2 teams to go up against. And they're both bots, so it doesn't matter. Oh no, there's one straggler somewhere. Could be a bot, could be a player. See a bunch of bodies here. So he's possibly inside here somewhere. No. There he is. That's the guy I saw earlier. Beautiful. So we finished that off pretty cleanly. And now let me read your thing. In that situation, if you have a mag and an SMG of level 1 armor going up against a shotgun and the hunting rifle, it depends. If you can close the distance, I would SMG the hunting rifle guy. If not, I would keep my distance between you and the shotgun guy, whittle him off with the magnum, and then go for the hunting rifle guy. But, yeah. If you don't know where the shotgun guy is, definitely do not push. He could be around the corner and he'll just finish you off. Potentially same for the hunting rifle guy if he has an alternative weapon. He can easily just strip you of your armor and then finish you off with that. So, yeah. Always make sure you have just a lot of cover to jump around and be able to mentally map out the enemies. So even if you don't know where they are, maybe you say, like, if you say check the north, the west, and the south, then they're like probably up here in the east somewhere. Maybe they're hiding behind a tree. You could even throw some... You can even pre-fire a nade, really, if you've pretty much omitted all the other options, and do some damage to them before they even realize anything. But, yeah, in general, just... It really depends on their position. Definitely do not blindly push anyone if you know they have a shotgun or something like that, because they will melt you. If they have an SMG, Thomas gun, anything. And if they have something like a hunting rifle, or a bow, or a dart gun, then yeah, close the distance and try to get the jump on them with your fast-firing weapons. This is a hot trap, except there's nobody else right now here, so... Bit of a more chill drop. I want to get some armor right now, so that's my priority. There we go. Even if you have just 1 armor, that's already definitely better than nothing. So I need to get some Sparrow armor. I'm gonna try for that. You also notice I'm always bringing my map up, and that's so I know where my team is, any markings they might put down, and also to just map out where the circle's going and see where I could possibly go. There, we have several C3s. We should be pretty geared up after this. Ah! Needed that. So as you can see, I've given up on the bow here because if you're not doing well with a weapon, don't be afraid to just change it up for something else that you might be able to get more kills with. See the enemies going here, so I'll cut them off. Probably taping or something. I see the team is still possibly fighting, so I'll go up to the system. Don't want to leave your team alone for too long. Generally want to be within a few seconds of them. Preferably less. I can hear shooting up there. I don't know where they are, so I'm gonna throw a grenade down there. Get some resources off this guy. If there's no enemies around, always finish off the enemy players nearby because you can always get some good tape, ammo, some weapons out of them. Treat them as pretty much crawling loot crates. No problem. Hope the info helped. And if you're wondering what I'm playing, it's just a bunch of random copyright-free synthwave music. It's fairly bland, but I do need music to keep me going, so it helps to have it here. Generally, while I'm playing, I'll have some either kind of like chill stuff to keep me calm, or like calm and meditative, or some aggressive. Oh my god. Some aggressive music to get me pissed off and ready to kill people. Depends on what I'm feeling. If style music isn't working for you, definitely try another type. And if music distracts you, feel free to turn it off. I'd also note that I do run around with my melee out a lot, because running out of your melee out is the fastest move speed around. Especially if you chain your jump rolls to move even faster, getting that 10% boost with the stars, as you can see right behind me. As you get better, you'll be able to jump roll around, pick up stuff, and go back to jump rolling without losing that extra move speed. So it's just a bunch of bots, I'm gonna nade him, boom, and he's dead. Snowing pretty nicely outside here in New York City. I think we're about to get the full 7-8 inches combined after today is over. My back is actually hurting from yesterday because I was doing a bunch of free shoveling for other people. No, not 47. 47 would be insane. About 7 to 8 inches of snow total. And then we also had about 17 inches of snow the other week here. So, yeah, getting some pretty good snow this year at least.
That's actually goddamn.
Hey Kirby, I'm streaming.
Hi.
Just keep it chill.
No, I actually came here to tell you something. There are 3 people teaming in solos.
Tell another mod that's not streaming.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's a huge team around solos.
So yeah, if you do see any teamers, tell a mod that's on, preferably one that's not streaming. There's like a million of us on, so... If you see them like with an idle symbol or DND, you can still DM them. But yeah. Especially the idle ones, a lot of them just put that on for whatever reasons, so they'll generally respond to you. So, yeah. Maybe if we go for initial drop at the first major location, we'll see more people. That's generally what happens. And as we can see, we have at least a team here. Looking like bots. Alright. Heard people north, I think. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's a massive amount of bots there. Get away from me! Are you still alive? Thank you for the follow, Mollyberry. So what I did there was a bit dumb. I stayed a bit long in the bots range. Thankfully, I was able to maneuver my way out, but yeah. Depending on how comfortable you are with SAR, you will take more or less risks, depending on... Right now I have a boat that I want to keep in one slot, so I'm going to try and see if I can get maybe a automatic in the other one, in case I pull with that. This is also not a bad combination, because... I know they'll be here somewhere. Oh! Hello! And there's a sniper, so I at least want to get one tape up. See if he has any friends around. Not certain of the angle that they took to approach. Needs to help out buddies in a bamboo, although... Get this guy first. Okay, good. Now speed along to the bamboo. What is my opinion on AK-only squads? I mean, it's a very versatile weapon, so if you're new to the game and you just all go AK, then you can probably spray down the enemy to death. I think I heard somebody in here. Guess not. Now gaming, although temporarily it is Scree Gaming. Got the cheerleader posse out. This color pattern is actually really good for hiding in the Sakura trees, this kind of pink-white pattern. It's one of the few covers you can still abuse in the game. So besides it being, I guess, kind of an adorable setup, it is also a bit nice to abuse at times. There we go. So I can see my enemy is bottom right of my team. Gotta get there ASAP. I got him. Or no. What you got? Nothing good? Oh, you gotta go sniper. That's good. But I do have a bow, so that and a sniper together would be a bit, not the best combination. Maybe if you're feeling super confident. Well, see, this is why you want to pay attention to the pings, because Coco Cat just missed the T2 that multiple members here pinged. That would have sped up his recovery time. In general, just be very aware. Awareness is by far the most important thing in a VR. Awareness and communication. So if you have a team that's new, you just get a bunch of autos, spray people down, and have good comms, you'll get pretty far in this game. There we go. Looks like we got people up top. Get the one tape. Heal the rest. Looks like the last guy's up there. I might just go now about healing fully. There we go. He was pretty much stuck there. 8 ball is literally just an 8 ball. You type in exclamation 8 ball and a question, and it'll give you a random answer back that passes for deep insight. There you go. You should not spend your 401k on McDonald's. Oh yeah, it also has a bit of a weight. Is the moon made of cheese? Not sure. Holding out. Spam the crouch quickly, it looks like your animal is chattering. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Hello, Ion. Привет. Если вы хотите, я могу здесь тоже по-русски разговаривать и отвечать вопросы. So yeah, multiple languages here. You can conceivably also ask me something in Spanish, French, or German, but my memory's pretty much really hazy on those now. Well, if no one's gonna select, I guess we can go to ShopRite Mountain, pick up a few groceries, and see who's around. Sub banana creeps. Are you talking to yourself there? Are you the inferior fruit? I'm just kidding. Welcome. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Wait, I should have picked that up. Sometimes my eyes are hazy, and I'll just ignore tier 1 gear because I figure I already have something where it just doesn't register. But even the T1 is pretty useful. That was a bad idea on my part, pushing a shotgun. Fortunately, teammate nearby. Thought I could spam my dualies fast enough, but, you know. Fingers are a bit frozen, unfortunately, and yeah, it's freezing temperatures here. It is still snowing outside. Oh my god, that hamster ball trapped me in! It's also kind of a fun thing to do is, if there's a tight corridor, you can trap enemies in with the hamster ball so they can't progress forward. Unless they, you know, like, crouch roll or something. Don't want to be too far away from my team here. Alright, so we got an enemy here. Keep him alive as bait for his team. His team will hopefully try to come here, thinking they'll be able to revive him. It's a lot of magnums. You can see he's got the poison vial because he's got the little green circle at his feet. So if you wanted to, you could just kill him and take it if you need the resources. I'm gonna take his stuff here. Revive my teammate because he is otherwise gonna get hurt here. He did. Where is his teammate? I want that M16. Not sure what I'm doing. Probably help Cat. There we go. We got a long way to run here, so yeah. Good thing I did not procrastinate. Hey, Mayo. And thank you for the follow. Did they remove it where you could tape in a hamster ball? I guess. I don't even remember when you could tape in a hamster ball. I guess it must have been a while ago. And also, if you can afford to and you know there's no enemies nearby, try to make sure there's... Try to look around a bit first before you tape up. Usually there might be some armor nearby, so you can save some tape. So I have a pretty good setup. I got the semi-auto on my left, and the auto on my right tab. Last guy's up here, right? Oh no. Oh man, that double snipe. That has gotta hurt. Oh no. Oh no. I made the mistake of trying to switch to my near. Oh, they got taken out. This is a very spicy final game here. We do have just one enemy, so and a gold timing can pretty much finish off anyone, so let's see what happens. I'll just soften them up if anything. Don't need to stay alive. My team's still here. There they are. They got him. Oh yeah, you could get into the hitbox of a hamster ball and tape or do any action. I thought you meant like inside as you're riding the hamster ball, in which case no, you can't do anything. That was a good shot. But yeah, you can see I'm in the EU servers. I get about 80 to 90 ping on average. It is going up to 100 because I guess of weather conditions. But I would say this game is pretty comfortable up until about 120, which is how it's been for me in other FPSs. It's bearable up until 150, and then above 150 is when it starts to get a little wacky. So yeah, I'm in a great place for playing in both NA and EU, fortunately. Alright, Coco. Possum's having a conversation with the rotten fox. So they fixed a server issue where it was like 200 ping per NA. Oh, you mean the DDoS that was going on? We lost a third-party company issue. So I think it's been resolved. I haven't really seen anything. And honestly, it was only really affecting, I think, certain people more than others. On my end, at least, it was mostly fine. So I did see other people lagging around the map. Yeah, the central servers were getting DDoSed, apparently. So it was affecting not only SAR, but every company that was using their servers. But that was pretty much a very temporary issue. It's gone now. No. You might still come across foggy players, but it's not the servers now, it's the players' faults. They might be like from a distant land or have bad Wi-Fi or something. DDoS is when there's tons of connections being spammed at the server, and the server can't handle the load, and so it starts having performance degradation issues. So pretty much they're spamming, say, like 1 million connect requests, and the server can only handle so many. T1. Alright. Gotta help out Wolfie because he's all the way on your side. Don't want to lose a teammate this early. Oh. Went pretty close to that. Alright, I'll be a combination healer rifleman for this round. Yeah, it's pretty much just trolls. People with nothing better to do, DDoSing. Let's get up against resolve and move on. That is on the upper side of the map. So as you can see, I brought up the map, pinged where the box is. And generally, I'll always try to go for the crate if I'm not in a fight, because it gives you at least one thing to do. You always want to be on the move, you always want to be getting new items, upgrading your kit. I see a lot of bodies here. I'm wondering if maybe people are already en route there. That was a bot. Too far away for me to do anything, so just gotta take the loss, unfortunately. Nobody's here. We got this. And while we're here, we're near the shipyard, so I might just go up north and see if I can get some better armor, because here one's not so hot. Looks like it has been looted. There's always a few things around. There we go. He gave me a upgrade, which is nice of him. Can you get some armor? Let's scoop. Get some armor. Get your armor. Very good. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna leave till you get it. So we got a bot team, a person team fighting somewhere. There's probably still people in the farm area because it's just a generally popular place to be. Oh my god. Ah, I messed up. It's up to Coco Cat now. Yeah, I could try. I got a little aggressive. I was in a smoke, there was a shotgunner below, and then, yeah, people from the top. Oh, we do have a spot now. I'm just gonna BRB for several minutes. Use the restroom. Alright. And back. Looks like we got news here. Probably the best player. Alright. Probably the best player of the boat here. It's news. Half ball. Oh. Time this right, it goes really far. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know much about TF2. I played it for about a half hour when it came out, and I just did not care for the game. I used to play a ton of enemy territory back when that was out, which was a great objective game where you keep pushing forward points and then switch sides to see which team can do it faster. I'm feeling pretty impatient. Farm would probably be a good idea. See, we got at least one team here. It looks like a human team. Their movement can generally give them away. News might be in some trouble. He's got at least one or two there, I think. I'm gonna head over right now. Or not News, Wolfie. So he's slipping him up. What you got? Good. We did pretty good. Don't forget we have the campfire that gives you an increased rate, as well as the little cards. That's just bots. I'm just trying to collect some resources. I see ammo and armor. Tape. Some breaking these boxes, always a good idea to just break them before it might be inside them. Alright. Also like to upgrade my AK. Check out this for a rare item. Another dart gun. Do not need. Box down. What do you got? Anything good? Nice. So yeah, the enemy team had the right idea. They were trying to zone us, but they didn't quite get us. Skunks are actually incredibly powerful. So you might not necessarily want to always get the grenades. Because if you think about it, 20 skunks on an entire team is all sorts of broken. Even one person with 5 skunks can effectively zone an entire direction and you don't have to worry about it really at all. Provided the enemy doesn't have vials. I'm gonna guess bamboo, because that's just very central and there's always people here. I'm gonna quickly check that. Definitely another popular spot here. Yep, people in there, people in there. Just one. I think he's around here somewhere. He's in here? Nope. Odd. Oh. Where are you? I'm gonna try going around. Yep. There we go. So yeah, the more you play, the more of a game sense you'll develop, and you'll know to kind of go off to the side. Definitely don't want to go straight into players because they'll have SMGs, they'll have shotguns. The more tricky ones will probably just throw grenades at their feet, hoping that you'll continue running and taking you out. So yeah. Try to do this super fast. There we go. And for those wondering about the custom cursors, there is a legal way to do it. You can get a third-party crosshair program, such as a yellow mouse, which is what I've been using since 2019. Again, you can find instructions for it in either the Rebel Discord, where I have instructions in English, or you can go into the Russian Discord. So this is the Rebel Discord. And if you want, you can go into the Russian Discord for instructions there. Если вы хотите этот кроссер, есть русское сообщество. Могу сейчас ссылку кинуть сюда. So yeah, and that's the Russian Discord. Both have instructions in the media channels. That person does have instructions, but that breaks the TOS by modifying the game files, which I recommend against. It's also a really dumb way to change the crosshair, because every time the game gets patched, you have to update the crosshair with that method. Yeah, just use the instructions in the Royale Discord and use the third-party program. Don't use the instructions to tweak the in-game files, because that not only breaks the TOS, it breaks the EULA of the game, meaning it's against the rules. It also requires you to update it every time there's a patch, so don't do it. That's just a dumber method. Try the yellow mouse instead. where you can set your own crosshair easily and use the combination of any of the ones that they have. The best mode for earning XP in SAR is just staying alive. That's how you get XP. You just get XP for staying alive every second. And always do your dailies and your weeklies because, yeah, they give you tons of XP. We can see there's at least one of our team here. I'm not sure. Alright. I was about to get it stolen by an enemy, but that was my teammate. I need to get out of here because I have no weapons. They might come up north. He made the mistake of pushing somebody with a shotgun and pay for it. Even though it was pretty bad and left a few shots in that. Surely not my weapon of choice in any game that I play. So, yeah. I'm just gonna drop that instantly. I have 2 odd weapons, which is pretty much the most noob-friendly setup possible. You have the SMG up close and the AK for a bit further away. So thank you, Ket, for the armor. Oh, whoops. I should probably not take those. This cat needs them. Actually. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing that. Marking the mole as usual. I mean, in general, you should not eat McNuggets because they're pretty disgusting if you ever looked up how they're made. And really, if you're above like the age of 12, you should just get the adult version, which are just chicken wings. Much more delicious. And they have the bone there, which adds a lot more flavor. Dip that in some barbecue sauce and you get yourself a much better time. So I got some bots here. Alright. Nice. And yeah, also, to any of the people who are based in EU, we do have the weekly EU fun matches in the Russian community server. They do talk in both Russian and English, so anyone's welcome. Can even come in from other regions as well. Just keep in mind that the servers are based in Frankfurt, so for the best experience, you'll probably be either in Europe or Eastern NA. So yeah, if you're in EU and you want to try out SVR with low ping, then that is definitely a game mode that can be up for there. Give myself some tape and I'm set. Just follow my teammates so I don't get too separated. See, they're still fighting? Nope. Just trying to think of where the enemy could be coming from. I will guess bottom right since that's the least explored position by us at the current moment. I'll quickly check there. Oh, nope. Looks like they came from the left. That's not good. Oh, no. There we go. So the last person was around here, but they've probably shifted position since. But who knows? Sometimes I really love holding the same place. There we go. Wolfie with the clutch there. So, yeah. If you have any other questions, general questions, or more specific ones, here to ask. You've got me, who's been playing since early public alpha, probably the oldest player still playing this game. Got news here. He's probably one of the top NA players, Cat, one of the top EU players here. Wolfie's not too bad himself. Everyone's got their own playstyle too. Which is kind of nice about this game. You don't really have to be forced into any specific thing, you know? Maybe you're good at autos, you're good at tracking, maybe for semi-autos. Maybe you like more novelty weapons, like the bow. Which can definitely work out well since it never really needs to have a long reload and pierces through armor. Just all depends on your playstyle. Thank you, Groovy. It's just some generic, copyright-free synthwave music I found. Just find that if you go on YouTube and search for copyright-free music, synthwave. Got a few friends here. Oh, those look like actual players. Yep, I can see their movements. Bots usually go straight. These guys are a bit crooked. Usually run around with my melee, but I know if there's enemies nearby, I might just hold on to. So he has an SMG. He'll probably win this, but they managed to get him. One tape, healed the rest. That was an enemy. Team's probably got him though. Yep. Take that. It's actually a good combo. Mag for armor, long range, and then Tommy for finishing people up close. Gotta have a bit of a distance to the circle. I usually try to go inside a circle because the null crate will always spawn within the circle, so I want to get us go into a good position as I can to take whatever weapons in there. In this case, that's pretty close to us, so we should be able to secure the area and maybe even get enemy players headed on their way here. I think bots are north, judging by the fire patterns. There we go. I can go back down and get that. M16 legendary and a sniper. For the follow, go, go. Don't forget the coconuts. They're only 5 health each, but they do add up. As well as any campfires nearby. addition to communication and just awareness. Well, I guess this ties into awareness, but you always want to make sure you're close to the circle. Maybe not necessarily in the middle because you'll get flanked from all sides, but you want to be within range so you can have a good position without being forced with the gas to your back. That also depends. If you have the vial, you can do some interesting plays with the gas itself. So that should be a really good claw boots area here, because you will slip around the ice and that can compromise your position severely. Oops. So we got just 2 people left here. Maybe I can run them over. Hopefully I don't get shot. Not seeing anyone just yet. They're out there though. I got a feeling they're maybe bottom or left somewhere. Yep, there they are. Hurry up. I'd say generally with the kind of spaces you see in this game, there's so much cover and there's so much opportunities to close your position. SMG and Thomas is probably the strongest all-around weapon. If you just want to get some damage in. Can afford to miss a few more shots. Obviously if you're in the Sahara land or something, you definitely want something like a Magnum or an AK or a sniper or a bow or anything like that. What do I think of the Sparrow launcher and the Crossbow? I think it depends. They're especially nice for team games, but they can also be good in solos because you can easily trace where they're going and then follow up with nades. So the regular Sparrow is really good because you technically never really reload, you just charge it up and you can roll while charging it up. So you can just time it perfectly and unleash that on an enemy. So while they're busy reloading, you can get some damage off and keep forcing them to go into a position they don't want to be in. But that of course requires a lot of practice and timing. Crossbow is nice, especially in a team game. It does have a downtime with the charging of the reload, but it shoots pretty much instantaneously and you can easily get 4 off in a row. So if you like the tracking part, but you don't know how to really time it, that's a viable alternative. But I think competitively, you would want to learn how to use the Sparrow if you really want to use that kind of weapon. I personally think there's better alternatives, but again, it's all up to your playstyle. Like, personally, I just go with Magnums and Eagles because those rip 2 armor points apiece. And pretty much, if they don't have a T3, you just need 3 shots to kill them. Same as a sniper. And, yeah. With the bow, I think it can kill in 3. Can't remember, but yeah, it's 3 to 4 with that as well. Depending on your distance and charge. Hey Blinks, what's up Big Melt? Yeah, Groovy, Magnums are also my go-to for range. I don't like the snipers because this game is all about mobility. If you stay still, they're gonna get hit. If not by the player engaging with, then by somebody who's third-partying you. So, if you have a hunting rifle, that's a really nice sniper. Shoots as fast as you can reload by tapping the reload button. Very nice. But with a Magnum or a Deagle, you just straight up roll faster around, and 2 armor piercing's not that bad in my opinion. Especially since you have more ammo. So I'll always get a Deagle or if possible a Magnum. So we got some buddies here. I think these are actual players. They've beaten me to the top side, so I'm gonna try right now. There's a bot there, I think. See what's in here. Ah, no. That team is... That's the last person in that team, I think, up there. I am struggling to find armor, though. Hope we get this and then push. Fortunately, I do need ammo, though, so I'm gonna have to take you out. Looks like I'll be sniping because he had no SMG ammo to speak of. That's fine, though. Just gonna remember going from a hunting rifle to a sniper not to reload after every shot. Could definitely be a thing. Something that's supposed to be super common, sometimes I can't find any small bullets. Chicory crate. Go through the grass. This is not my round for finding it. Oh, there we go. I'll even swap the enemies. I mean, swap the weapon to get full ammo. This is a pretty dorky song, but I love it. See that kit. I'm just trying to top off my SMG ammo, and I'm seemingly not finding any ammo for it. This is actually bizarre. But again, it is a BR, so it is all about RNG, and sometimes it's just not going to go your way. There we go, small bullets, finally. Oh. There we go. And ultimately, the best place to loot is over players, so take them out, finish them, take their stuff, rinse and repeat. Suspect pyramid or mountain. Oh. Hello. Give me your stuff. You can also, while holding a sniper, zoom out while you're healing or taping. Kind of nice for that extra situational awareness. These are some wide open spots. I'm considering taking the AK, but I do have a sniper, so I'll probably stick the SMG to do massive damage up close. So many blue AKs everywhere. So we got at least 2 teams here. Just gotta make sure we don't get benched, then we should be solid. Nice. Oh. Kat is just out there on her own, killing everyone. See how many more games I can do. I've been streaming for about a little over an hour. I honestly don't need anything else in the game. I have unlocked just about every cosmetic and I have all the animals. I'm just missing the Dumbo white skin. Wish there were more like unique animal sounds so we could have like just full-on conversations with the other players. Just as kind of a silly component, but it's obviously not a priority for the development team. Did I get the Rot Fox? Yep. I haven't used it, but it does look kind of nice. Got an interesting pattern to it. Definitely worthy of a legendary title. I don't think we've gone backstage, super stage yet. Super stage always feels a bit weird to me. It's like its own thing because it's off to the side, so you can have decent battles here, but sometimes you'll have nothing, and then you're all the way off to the side of the map, and then you gotta get in to position with all the other players. There we go. So you may have noticed, I always swap around my my inventory generally. That's the same thing I did in the PUBG, so I always have the hard-hitting weapon in my first slot. So that might be a shotgun, that might be a sniper, single-shot weapons like mags or bows, and then I'll have an auto in my second slot. That's just something that you can commit to muscle memory and one less thing to worry about, really, if you get into the habit of just following kind of the same thing, generally. Could do the other slot. All depends. So you can see this Awesome is fitting in quite nicely here into the Sakura trees. Gotta regroup with my team. There are so many blue bows here, it's ridiculous. I should go that. There we go. Got 2 semi weapons. Might be good, might be bad. Oh, thank you. Alright, this is loaded. Maybe mountain. Yep, they're up here. Just creating some space there. They're right here somewhere. I don't know if that's a down player or what. Swear to God, I heard something. Oh, he's up there. Well, we know at least one player. 2, 3. Oops. Nope. Nice shot. Nice. It's just one guy somewhere. Nice. Doing good. Yeah, you can see. Oh, the animals. Tons of serum. I'm just making sure that I have at least 1,000 DNA per animal in case someone new does come out. In this case, gotta focus a lot on the cow since I had to unlock so many of these for my final animal. Yeah, I could definitely use something with a Final Fantasy Victory theme, but I'm afraid of getting copy striked, so Just keeping it basic. Just got my avatar blocking the map and the possum cheerleader blocking the chat in case of shenanigans. Yeah, I would like to show some more maybe advanced stuff, but generally the more serious players are on kind of in the evenings in either the NA server or the Asia server, and we're in E right now. It's a bit sparse. You can see there's just one of our team. So yeah, can mostly show how to deal with bots. One important thing about bots is that you generally never want to run into them in a vehicle like a hamster ball, because they will flick onto you and immediately just start shooting you down. Unlike players who might take an extra second and might be in shock and be thinking like, do I want to get out of the way or shoot? Bots will just always shoot and you'll go down. So yeah, gotta keep that in mind. Sup, Alakazam? How's it hanging? You get any good snow up there? Still snowing here in New York? Probably gonna take a break soon, and then maybe get a bit to eat. Offer to shovel some snow outside, get a bit of a workout in, and then maybe, yeah, just have lunch or something. Oh, nice, you got over a foot. We're getting about 7 inches here, I think. And then I think we've had about like 2 feet so far. So, you know, kind of a solid year, you know, about average. Just nice to see that we've got all 4 seasons. It definitely doesn't feel like a real year if it doesn't snow, because then it's like, well, where's my winter? You know, this isn't Florida. I expect to have all 4 seasons here represented. And I guess I'm also lucky, you know, like, I don't have to clear the snow, like, I kind of do it for fun, but, you know, the city, the landlords, whatever, they do it, you know. It's all good with an apartment. I don't drive. Haven't driven since I got my license years ago. And I just use the subway and walk everywhere here because it's just that convenient, so I'm just fortunate that way. So for me, snow is just something that I can enjoy. Usually when it starts snowing, I'll just go outside, just take a long walk in the city, take some photos. It's all good. Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe as you get older and you get colder on average, maybe you don't want the winter and you'll go somewhere warmer, maybe like California, Florida, maybe your own island, I don't know. But yeah, I like the snow. It's kind of nice, you know, when you're indoors, there's snow all around, it kind of absorbs the sound. It's very nice and peaceful outside. There's actual players here and you're just kind of, you know, chilling. Yeah, there's a shotgun player. I also have a shotgun. Yeah, snow's pretty calming. It's like advanced rain, you just see it coming down outside your window. As long as you don't have to go anywhere, you know, you just kind of relax. Have a cup of coffee. Just chill, listen to some music. Do whatever you want. Here, people. So many cups. Ah, that's why we're here. So again, you can see that I got a heavy hitting weapon. First slot. And then a lot on my second slot. But depending on the situation, I'm kind of covered here. Wearing the bots around corners. Shotgun him down. A lot of tape. Yeah, pew pew. So, really nice to see all the snow. Hopefully, currently in the process of looking at a place to move. That's more central in Manhattan. So I'll be like, you know, right by Central Park. So when it does snow, we'll have even better locations to just kind of walk around. Whether it be on the streets or just in the park. I thought the park does come with its own risks. If there's too much snow, you gotta watch out for the branches above you, because snow might fall, or even worse, a weak branch might fall, and if you get hit by one of those old branches, that's a potentially serious concussion. We get a few of those every year. So yeah. Alright, CI News, thanks for coming. Oh. We do got a spot now. I think Renbu wanted to... stop by, I think. So again, we're in the Rebel Discord if you want to join up. I'm sure we got people playing games or just chilling. Be it SAR or whatever else. Here, I'll post that again just in case. We also got a upcoming event. After I post this, I'll let you know. Here's the Rebel Discord. I think that's the Rebel Discord? Yeah. We got an upcoming event. Alright. Let me see. What is this event about? Grab a friend, get your best costumes and taunts ready to put on a show. You and your friend will act out a skit on the grand stage of the Super Theater this Sunday, March 7th. Registered by March 6th in the Rebel Discord. So yeah, it seems like a pretty casual, fun time. You pretty much just fool around and yeah, just use your creativity instead of mowing down people with bullets. It's kind of a nice thing about this community. It's not just always straight up, hey, super competitive, let's kill everybody. There's also a lot of more creative things like art contests, and this sort of thing. I know we've had a joke contest before. Subbakawa. Hey Bob, thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. I don't have a shout out command, but if you want, you can probably link your Twitch here. If people want to know where to go. Maybe I can find it. Let me see. Mr. Bob. There we go. I think I found it. Thank you for the follow, Brune. So here's a shout out to Mr. Bob. Mr. Bob's an outstanding long-term member of the community. And you should definitely check out his stream as well. Give a follow. And yeah. Snipperino. Thank you for the follow, Bray. And welcome. We're heading over to Shopper Mountain. We're about to pick up some groceries and then deliver them to our super animal friends. Who knows what they might receive? Grenades? Skunks? bullets. Anything's possible in Super Animal World. It's a pretty good setup up here. It's one of my favorite rooms because... not because of weapons, because of the boxes. You don't have to worry about running out of ammo and all that stuff when you can just loot up everything from here. There we go. Hard-hitting weapon, slot 1. And a bit more auto in slot 2. Got my posse rolling around. I'm making a bit that my team's all the way there. Yeah. It is only bots. I don't know who just went by. That might have been a bot or someone else, but I gotta help my team out. Alright, I think they're safe. Nice, it's all the way there. It's going pretty well, Bob. Snowing outside, just thought I'd do a quick SAR stream. And, yeah, I'm just answering questions people might have about the game or what we're doing. I do have a wealth of experience. So bang us! Come on, shoot! Come on, aim, aim! Oh no. Just gotta get in there fast. Just one guy up there now. He's going around the end. From the bottom, maybe. Nice, nice. We took a mill up. Actually, no, I had a T3 there. I went over here. Sadly, none of them had a... whatchamacallit? Upgrade, but I'm good now. There we go. Do moderators have auto aim? No. This moderator at least has 3 decades of FPS experience, so that helps out, I guess. Been playing ever since Wolf 3D, and I'm just translated that into, I guess, aiming in this game. Let's see where this bot goes. Ah, they're fighting up here. Hello, friend. Alright. Minigun, eh. Take that though. Hope those bananas are not used against me. Can I aim? I'll go to my timing since I cannot aim. Where can he be? Are you hiding in there? Oh. Yeah. Pretend you didn't see those whiffs. Yeah, that's good to hear, Bree. Yeah, it's always good to practice with weapons that you're not used to, because they can help break bad habits and develop maybe better ones with your other weapons as well. That's what I've noticed, because I want to get all the milestones, just how much there is still to learn in this. Like, I still got to get that white bow skin, and I'm just not as experienced enough with the bow to consistently get those kills. Alright, so with that, yeah, I'll enjoy your meal, Bob. Yeah, there's definitely some style weapons. Like, I never really used hunting rifle before, and I found out just how fun it is to snipe people like non-stop by just smashing the reload button. You can really get some insane damage out of that, assuming you can hold your position and not get naded to death or something. And Magnum's just really a solid all-rounder weapon. Just gotta make sure you don't go crazy and spam all over the place and miss, like I was doing there. They all have weapon patterns as well, so you can definitely do serious damage with both Magnum and the snipers and hunting rifles once you get that down. Ooh. I mistakenly meleeed instead of a... Oh no. Ooh. That was terrifying. Alright. Gotta babysit the kids, but I did it. I'm just getting around. Level 2 arbor. It's a Renbu gun. Try to go towards the ball, the mole. See that there are... I want to make some distance here. Where are you? I'm bad. Staying calm is definitely a important thing to have in a BR. So then you just whip everything, panic, and die a lot more often. Otherwise. That crate's probably taken by now. Looks like it's left side here. Just getting into position. Looking a bit ahead. In this instance, I would go down because there's more cover here versus being out in the open in this Hera. But Depends on your goals, what you're comfortable with, I think. Should probably take the bow to do my mission bit. Oh no. Oh no. There's multiple everything there. Oh my god, there's like... How many teams? Oh no no! Oh! Oh! Goodbye me! Goodbye me! Don't know if pressing me is the best idea here, but... They didn't push. I'm amazed. Yeah, there's a massive loot pile there. Alright. I'll take one of the weapons. I bet you they're going through the this thing. No? Sacrifice myself. Again. There's only 2 of them up there, but... Yeah. Oh no. This is dumb, but I'm going in here. And we got it. Nice. Alright, just checking a few things here. I think I'll do one more round, and then that'll be about 2-hour stream, and then I'll see who else is streaming, pass it on along. And everyone's trying to get the CC requirement, so I don't want to do this for too long. Make sure the whole community benefits. Everybody rocking the Rot Fox. It is a pretty nice light combination. A lot of detail and stuff there. Alright. Final drop. For me at least. You guys can continue without me. Alright, let's see how many fronts come with us. Nobody. We're all alone. Feels bad. I just my passive playing that. I meant to do that. So I'm swapping out the shotgun because not a fan. Come on, go. Oh. I'm just very used to FPSs where I can track weapon fire across the map. We'll just talk amongst players and go at it. So that's most of my preference here. If we had a DMR though, I would probably play that non-stop because that is my preferred weapon type in any game. A bit far away. Oh man. Well, guess we're a little too far away for that. I'm try to be a team player with the poison dart. Oh nope. What do you got? Nope. I'm just hoping to find a blue dark gun at this point. We're gonna be executing that poor raccoon. Fedwick, this is a Russian squad here. I'm dumb. We are definitely battling too many teams at once here. I don't want to be here. Unfortunately, cannot help with this little health, especially out in the open. Alright, now we stop my team. Now I gotta think about taping myself back up. Left side. No! I'm pretty suited here for everything. I have the ultimate up-close combo right now. Once I get into the bamboo, I should be all set for shenanigans. I want to start on the road. That's kind of lame for me. Where are you running? There you go. And I think that is a wrap. Thanks for coming, everyone. Let me see who else might be on. See if there's any up-and-coming players here. Well, there's Remorgate. So I'll send you over to them. Pretty solid player, solid community member, been around a while. So yeah, if you enjoyed their stream. And hopefully you were able to learn a few things from mine today. Until next time, have a good day or a good night, everyone.